Good day, everybody. This is John Scarborough. Now look at that ball of cuteness. You tell me that that is not cute. That is the brand new arrival for the farm today. I'm going to try to get a better view around her without letting her come off the back of my truck here. I didn't want to just lay her down just right off the bat. I didn't want her to take off running. I don't think she would, but she's in a new little spot here. But this little puppy right here is I think she's got, I'm not sure. I can't remember the breed. I will put it down in the description before I post it. Put the breed down in the description. But there's actually her dad was a pureblood, and then her mom's kind of a mixed up puppy. But we have a suspicion. Look at this. Delta is just so curious. She knows she's got competition. That's why. But we have a suspicion that this puppy actually came from Brutus. And that was our old dog. Like Brutus would have been her grandpa. So it would have been the dad to her mother is what I mean. Yeah. So we think. We don't know for sure, but we're kind of suspicious. If it wasn't Brutus, then Brutus's dad would have been the dad to her mother. And I know that's a little bit mixed up, but anybody who doesn't know who Brutus is, that was our old dog. And anyway, we talked about it in a story. It was a sad story what happened to it. Apparently a neighbor did not like our dog. And anyway, so some people will be people like that. But anyway, so this dog we think may be related. Whatever the case may be, she's a really cute little puppy. She's got a couple different, she's cold, a little bit cold, I think. But anyway, she's got a couple different, I'm going to actually pick her up and lay her down on the ground with Delta. Make sure Delta's going to be okay. Get them used to each other. Delta, you be a good girl now. Be a good girl, Delta. You be good. She doesn't know who the puppy is. And the cat's going to come check her out too. Anybody who doesn't know this cat right there, her name is Grellin. We actually named her Grellin because she is always hungry. It does not matter how much food you put out. She is always eating. And I'm pretty sure she's just one of those cats, kind of like you see those people where they're super thin, but they're always eating. I'm pretty sure that she is one of those type of cats. So we named her Grellin because Grellin is actually the name. Hey, Delta, no, it's okay. You quit. Don't be mean to that puppy. Hey, Delta, no. And I doubt that she was actually going to hurt that puppy, but she's just getting her away from her because she doesn't even know. To her, it's just bothering her, but I don't think she would actually hurt that puppy. Delta, you be nice. But look at the cat. Cat is all freaking out too. They do not know what to think about this. I'm gonna quit spinning around. I'll back up. Delta, be nice. But I gotta watch here, so I'm kind of letting y'all see how this is going right off the bat. Come on, puppy. But I've decided to name the puppy Copper. Now I am sorry for moving all around, guys, but the puppy's moving everywhere. Look at Delta. She is just not having it. Delta, no. You be nice. You be nice. That's right. You better be nice. Okay? Good girl. I was just kidding when I said she's replacing you. She's not replacing you. She's going to be your buddy. She knows good and well when I'm not looking, she's going to be playing with that puppy. She has been kind of lonely, Delta has, because she's just been by herself ever since our other dog disappeared. But anyway, so kind of happy about that. We decided to name this puppy. Look at that. She is laying underneath my feet. But we decided to name her Copper. And I'm going to tell you, we were thinking about different names. And the first name not the first name, but a name that came up in my head was Copper. And I just thought I was so clever. I was thinking, Copper just sounds like a wonderful name for a female dog. And I was thinking, this is going to be so clever because nobody has ever named a dog Copper. And look at Delta. She is just looking right at me. She does not know what to think. Every time I bring new animals around, she's just like, for a day or so, she does not know what to think. But anyway, So I just thought I was so clever for coming up with the name Copper. And then as it turned out, my wife told me that it was not all that clever of a name. It was a good name. She liked the name, but it was not all that clever. And so then I actually looked it up. I guess I was going to try to prove her wrong. I don't know. But anyway, she turns out that Copper is among, not only is it a popular name, but it is apparently one of the top 100 female dog names for 2021. And I was like, are you serious? Not only is it not popular, but I mean, not only is it not a rare, awesome name, but it turns out that it's actually a very common name. And I've never heard the name Copper. If I did, I didn't think about it. And apparently my wife was even like, oh yeah, it's in a Disney movie. And I was like, what? So anyway, kind of crazy. But that's Copper. So I really do like the name. I still like it. I think it's a great name. This dog is going to grow up. She is 6 weeks old yesterday. And I think she is going to be a big dog. She definitely looks healthy, right? I hope that her head grows into her body. Because her body is so fat. She just looks healthy. But I think she's going to be a really good dog. She's got a couple different breeds of cow dog in her. And the name of her dad is just, it's right on the tip of my tongue. And I cannot tell you what it is for some reason. I do not know why. But anyway, so it's definitely going to see how this goes. She's still looking for her mama, and that so I'm sure she was looking to see if Delta may have been a mama, but nope. Turns out she's not, and Delta's still kind of growling at her. Of course, Delta's had puppies too, so I'm sure Delta is just doing the same thing as a mother dog, and they know that it's time for that puppy to be weaned. They'll start growling and nipping at them. They ain't trying to hurt them. That's just what they need to do to get them weaned off. But anyway, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna kind of watch them a little bit. I think while I still got y'all on the camera, if I'm not boring y'all too much, I'm gonna try to get this puppy. Come on, puppy. I'm gonna try to pick her up. I'm gonna carry her over to the ducks and see, let her kind of get acquainted with everything that's going on. I put Delta in with the ducks. Let her see how the ducks are and kind of get used to them. I'm sure, unless Delta has seen ducks on somebody else's place, she has never seen ducks. And y'all, I put a video out, and y'all may have seen it by now, but she freaks out anytime she sees new animals. But these ducks, it's so funny because I expected the ducks to be scared of her, but I think she was more scared of them than they were of her. Hey, ducks. I'll just put her on the outside here. See what she thinks. She ain't even gonna go over there. So I've started putting this water out here, and they still have. Hey, the cat went after her. The cat does not know what to think about her. Come here, puppy. It's okay. Come here. Come on. Come on, puppy. There you go. I'm trying to keep from moving the camera around too much, guys. So they did figure out their house really quick. Last night was the first night I put them in that house. And this morning, I think it took until almost noon before they finally come out of that house. But you saw, they all piled back in there. So that makes me happy. They feel safe in that house, and that's good for sure. But anyway, so I started putting this water out here. Looks like it's going to need to be cleaned again already, even being outside. But that's just kind of duck water for you. But I started putting it out here, and it makes it to where they don't make near as much of a mess inside there. So they can still get in there and they can clean their beaks out, which is very important for ducks, and their noses and all like that. But they can also drink water. They can't swim in it or make a big mess. But once we get them on the pond, they'll be able to do all that. But anyway, so that works pretty good. If anybody's ever trying to figure out how to make them not quite as messy, maybe do something like that. Give that a try. But this little puppy, I'm going to see what she does. If I pick her up, hey puppy, I'll pick her up and put her inside here. And I know all of y'all are probably cringing because I'm picking her up by the scruff of her neck. And So many people think that that's so cruel when you pick a puppy up by the scruff of her neck, but that's actually how mothers will pick up puppies. Is like that. And I have actually found, by picking them up, you know, like that, it's okay, puppy, I'm gonna get you out. By picking them up like that, they seem to me like they get used to you being, they understand who you are, you know. Like she's not yelping or screaming or in pain or anything, because the mother picks them up like that. So I apologize to anybody who doesn't like to see that, but I personally see nothing wrong with it, and I don't think I'm hurting any puppies at all. Anyway, this is a very beautiful puppy. I'm very happy to have her on the farm. So like and subscribe, y'all. I don't think she's going to stay in frame. She's going to run all the way around me. Yep. Yeah, puppy. She is not going to sit still. Thanks, everybody. Once again, please do like and subscribe. I really do appreciate that. It helps the channel out a lot.